Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. If it wasn't enough that, Assassin's Creed Mirage had to be only released on Ubisoft Connect and the Epic Games Store. Don't give slight to the Epic Games Store. The game is, in fact, on the Epic Games Store. Now we know that Assassin's Creed Mirage has added Denuvo via a day one patch after reviews were published. I don't know why this is becoming a regular thing. Lies of P just did the same thing where they added Denuvo right after the reviews were posted. I think it was right after the reviews were posted for Lies of P as well, and now Assassin's Creed Mirage has done it. Obviously, if you're unaware, AC Mirage is the latest Assassin's Creed game. Originally started off as an expansion to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, ultimately turned into a full-size game. Full-size game in quotations. It is a throwback to previous Assassin's Creed games, which is something I was incredibly excited for. Obviously, if you guys know me, I am not a big fan of the trajectory and the changes that Assassin's Creed has made in recent years. I know some people love the open-world action RPG style of experiences, but they are not for me in terms of the grindiness, in terms of the games just have too much content. You have to constantly be leveled. They're trying to sell you XP boosts and all this nonsense. Like, it is not my cup of tea, but for the people that enjoy it, great. But I was excited for Assassin's Creed Mirage, and I'm still gonna check the game out. But yeah, adding Denuvo support, or adding Denuvo to the game, Denuvo support sounds like kind of funny, but adding Denuvo to the game a day after reviews are published, like, I'm tired of this bait and switch, and let's just reiterate it over and over again. Denuvo is not going to prevent people that weren't gonna buy the game from buying the game. Now, maybe Ubisoft is thinking, hey, we're not releasing this game on Steam, and we definitely want people to buy the game and not pirate it. Because of that reason, we definitely need to have Denuvo. I actually can kind of understand that line of thinking. I mean, as backwards as it might be to a lot of people, like, yo, if you actually think about it from Ubisoft lens, they're trying to get over their own platform, and they're like, yeah, our platform probably isn't going to get over to that extent. Let's add some DRM to at least prevent piracy. I can understand that line of thinking, but is it going to be advantageous for their platform and ultimately for the reception and the overall rhetoric attached to this game? Probably not. Probably not. It didn't help Lies of P that much, although that game was on Game Pass. Assassin's Creed Mirage, you can play it through the Ubisoft subscription service, so there is that element to it. I really do believe Assassin's Creed Mirage's sales are going to get hampered pretty greatly based on the fact that it's not on Steam. That's just a reality, and they know that going into it by limiting the release of the game on PC to their specified platform. I saw a statistic recently, and this isn't really a comparison point that you can make because I'll explain in a second, but Cyberpunk 2077, 68% of the overall sales of that game were on PC. Very high number. Only a 10% portion of those sales were on GOG. You would have to think the rest of those sales, 58% of them, were on Steam. And GOG, I think, is a much preferred platform over Epic Games Store and Ubisoft Connect. So that just goes to show how many more people buy their games on Steam versus any other platform, even a platform like GOG that's quite good. Now, that isn't a directly fair comparison because the difference between Assassin's Creed and Cyberpunk 2077 is Assassin's Creed isn't even on Steam. So Cyberpunk 2077, they're offering the option to buy it on Steam, and most people are going to take that option. Once you strip away that option, obviously that remaining 58% in Cyberpunk 2077's case, some of them are going to buy the game on Ubisoft Connect, but some aren't going to buy the game at all. And let's just say it's half of that 58% or whatever. You're shaving off a significant amount of sales numbers, and I think half is putting it lightly. Like, I really do believe Steam does propel a lot of these games' sales numbers, and I think ultimately the game not being on Steam, yes, people are against monopolies. I think everybody is, but the way to combat monopolies, in creating your own storefronts, and at the end of the day, Assassin's Creed Mirage is a Ubisoft published title. I'm a little bit more lenient and understanding when it is your own published game and you're trying to get your own storefront over. Like, okay, I can understand that line of thinking. It's just that with Ubisoft, the case has always been, let's pull our game for X amount of months from Steam, and then we'll release our game on Steam, a year later or whatever the deal is. Riders Republic, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, all these games ultimately do come to Steam. I think the Anno game is on Steam as well. And, you know, when you release the game with that staggered of a release, obviously it's not going to do that well after that point because the interest in the game has greatly died down. But I just don't know if Ubisoft Connect is going to be something a lot of people are going to be eager to utilize to play Assassin's Creed Mirage. Maybe the subscription service will be an avenue a lot of people look at, but, you know, we'll see about that. I really do think the best idea right now is utilizing the subscription service, and if you can carve out, like, a couple weekends to play the games that are available on there, play through Assassin's Creed Mirage, play some of the Crew Motorfest, or wait a couple months until Avatar Frontiers of Pandora comes out, and then play Frontiers of Pandora and Assassin's Creed Mirage. You guys get the deal as far as what I'm saying, but I think, you know, this is just whack. Adding Denuvo's, you know, right after the reviews go live, like, that's absolutely whack, and it's lame. It was lame with Lies of P. It's lame here as well. But Ubisoft gonna Ubisoft. I think Ubisoft is honestly, like, I'm not even trying to hate on them. They're one of the more disliked publishers in all of gaming right now. Like, that is not a stretch in my opinion, and obviously with the news that recently broke, like, yeah, people do not really vibe with Ubisoft these days, even though their games are really, like, the IPs, I should say, are revered. Like, when you look at Assassin's Creed, when you look at Far Cry, those are some revered IPs, but Ubisoft as a whole, I think, are making some very questionable decisions. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.